She's reading and it goes like, you can see the look, he's like, see you read there? There's too many to read. I want to like something. Yeah. What's his name?
January 16th, 2023 Board of Safety meeting.
Neal?
Present.
Mr. Moran?
Here.
Mr. Palmetier?
Here.
Mr. Paradiso is absent this evening. Mr. Swets?
Here.
Chief Flores?
Here.
Chief Ledoux?
Here.
Town Council Liaison is Michael Schilling.
Here.
Adam Decker, Safety Board Attorney.
Here.
And Joe Wizawati, the Town Manager.
Present. Okay, first item on the agenda, we have two new board members. I'd like to introduce Ron Swets, board member. Say a few words.
Sure. I've lived in St. John since 2007. I began I began in the fire service as a cadet in 1981 in Thornton, Illinois. In 1985, I was a firefighter, POC firefighter on the fire department. And in 1994, I became a paramedic in Illinois. In 1999, I became a full-time firefighter paramedic in South Holland. And I retired in 2019 after 20 years. After that, I worked for Superior Ambulance as a critical care paramedic until 2022. I've been on the St. John Fire Department July of 20 until this month, January of 23. I spent 1 year in Gary in 2010 as a police officer, a reserve police officer, and 9.5 years here in St. John as a reserve police officer. I'm currently on Lake Hills Fire Department as a part-time firefighter paramedic. Been there since 2021.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Randy Palmetier.
Randy Palmetier, business manager right now currently for the Building Trades Council. I carry an electrician's union card from Local 697. I'm married to my beautiful wife. I have two kids, 4 and 1 years old, Georgie and Luca. I've served on numerous boards in Lake County, throughout the county, most namely Board of Public Works and Safety in Crown Point, and currently the Vice Chairman of the Regional Development Authority, which is a Lake County appointment. I appreciate the opportunity to serve the town of St. John. Thanks for having me.
And I also just want to say, just want to thank Rob Kometz for his service to the board. He's one of the original members, served 3 years, and he'll be missed by me. Okay, so we have elections of officers. I have a president opening. Do I have any motions for that?
Yeah, I'll make a motion. I nominate Patrick Moran.
Okay, we have a nomination.
I'll take a second.
Okay, nomination for me and seconded by Brian. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Next, vice president.
I'll make a nomination on that one. I'll nominate Ray Paradiso for that.
Okay, we have a nomination for Ray Paradiso. Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Seconded by Scott. Thank you. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Secretary, I'll make a motion for Brian Daniel,
I'll second.
seconded by Randy. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, approval of minutes for December 18th, 22. I need a motion for the approval of minutes.
So moved.
We have a motion made by Scott. Do we have a second?
Yes, I'll second that.
Second by Brian. All in favor, say aye.
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 Abstain.
Opposed? Okay, motion carries. And we have new department hires. And first up is the police.
All right. We went through our hiring process and testing and so on and so forth as reported to you last meeting. We had 2 conditional offers of employment that we offered to 2 of the top candidates. The first candidate, number 1 on our list, was Ryan Boss. He successfully completed all the requirements that are required in the conditional offer of employment. So I'm happy to report to you that we're ready to bring him on. I'm looking for approval, an official vote to hire him, and after that, swear him in with the oath of office. And just a kind of little background, Ryan comes to us with 8 years of experience as being a full-time police officer. He does great work. I've worked with him personally, side by side, working some of these joint efforts that we've been doing countywide for the last couple of years. And I'm very impressed in what he does out there, the work that he does. A lot of good feedback as far as his work ethic and what kind of police officer he is. So he's going to do a fantastic job with us, and I'm sure that'll all carry over here. And we look forward to having him on and working with him. So I'm asking for approval to hire Ryan Boss from
Okay,
the board.
The chief is requesting approval to hire Officer our boss. Can you have a motion for that?
Yeah, I'll entertain, make the motion that we approve the chief's request to hire Officer our boss and give him the oath of office.
I'll second that motion.
Seconded by Randy. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
All right, thank you. Ryan, you want to come up?
I, Ryan Boss,
I, Ryan Boss,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Indiana,
the Constitution of the State of Indiana,
and the ordinances of the Town of St. John,
and the ordinances of the Town of St. John,
and that I will well and faithfully
that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties as a police officer
discharge the duties as a police officer
for the Town of St. John
for the Town of St. John
and the State of Indiana
and the State of Indiana
fairly, impartially, and to the best of my ability.
fairly, impartially, and to the best of my ability.
Take a quick picture with him. You guys, come on up.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Thank you. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm excited to continue my career to serve the community here at St. John.
Real nice, Aaron. Real nice, Aaron. Absolutely.
Good, buddy, how we doing?
Yeah.
Better the way I had it.
That's okay. And then there's one copy that you just can.
Okay.
Where'd you go, man?
It wants me and I don't want it.
Chief Flores did.
They're all the same, really. I'm trying to find out how to make them up higher. I think this is as far as it goes, though.
Beth.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Chief Leduc, you're up.
So I'm a little different. We actually approved TJ Wilson. TJ was approved in the November meeting. His first shift, I believe, was the second or the third. Second, thank you. The second of this month. So he's been working for us. He's a firefighter EMT. TJ comes to us from 2 former departments. He was with Gary for a little bit and then Hammond. And now he found his home here with us. We're excited to have TJ, and he's here today. If we could badge him in, and I'm going to have his wife Jess come up and provide him his badge. He's badge number 30 after he gets sworn in by Beth. Please and thank you.
You guys step up.
Any motion for that? Just wait a minute.
No, he's
All right, it's already here, good. Oh, yeah.
I, TJ Wilson.
I, T.J. Wilson,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Indiana,
and the Constitution of the State of Indiana,
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and diligently
that I will faithfully, impartially, and diligently
discharge all my duties as a firefighter EMT
discharge all my duties as a firefighter EMT
of the town of St. John,
of the town of St. John,
Lake County, Indiana,
Lake County, Indiana,
according to law
according to law
and to the best of my ability.
and to the best of my ability.
Jess, do you want to come up too? You just signed his life away for us.
Yeah, and then I'll just give you. And this one. Thank you.
So everyone want to come up, and then family, if you guys want to take some pictures as well, you're more than welcome. Chief Flores, can I give you?
Yeah.
Oh, I can hand you.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Family, do you want pictures?
Welcome.
She's doing fine. Yeah, she's doing fine. She's doing fine.
They don't like my picture.
Mikey, you have
That's all the guys I work with.
Yeah.
One more at the podium. Cool.
Oh, that's cute.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that what, I don't know, he's.
Before I get rolling.
Oh, sure loves me.
Aside from that,
Put it back here.
I don't.
Plays the.
At my, I have my meetings on Monday too. There's always a chair pushed back, so I know
I
I'm
did a
sitting
lot,
at,
you know,
when I'm giving my speeches at my meetings, so it's
No,
just
it's
weird
fine.
it's sitting up there.
Okay, item number 8, monthly reports, fire department.
For the month of December EMS report, it's a little different this month, and I'll explain that here in a second. But we had a total patient contacts 169. Out of those 169 patients, 101 were ALS type 1, 4 ALS 2, 24 were BLS. 95 of our patients were residents, 35% were non-resident. Again, we continue to be really close with the hospitals of where we go, but Franciscan Crown Point, 57% of our, or 44% of our patients went there, 40% of our patients went to Franciscan Dyer, and the next highest hospital was Munster Community. And then our dollars amount generated, we're pending our Medicare cert, so there was a lapse in the Medicare cert with a switch of one of our employees in the past. So we're waiting on that to have a total generated. But our monies received were $28,777 or $778. My goodness, $20,778.12. Math's hard. For the fire side of things, we had a total of 219 calls in the month of December. Of those calls, again, the lion's share were in the town of St. John, 171. 17 were in the town of St. John with the Dyer address. 9 were in the town of St. John with the Crown Point address. Then we had 8 in the town of St. John with the Cedar Lake address. We had 4 calls in our mutual aid area with the St. John Township, and then we had 9 total calls mutual aid. We did end last year with 2216 is our total calls, which is 16 more than the year before.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Chief, Police.
Okay, from December 1st, 2022 through December 31st, 2022, the members of the St. John Police Department logged 18,283 miles and responded to 590 law incidents. The investigation of these incidents led to 18 arrests with 44 charges being filed. There were 110 traffic citations issued along with 182 written warnings, for a total of 292 citations being issued during the month. Vehicle thefts totaled 0, other thefts totaled 9,654, recovered property totaled 334. Last year, compared to 2021, we were up 397 cases in Spillman, so we had a little bit busier of a year, and just want to thank all the members of our police department for a job well done last year. Everyone worked their tails off, and it showed, and hopefully you continue to make things even better. So thank you.
Thanks, Chief.
Duly noted.
Old business, Fire Department.
My only matter of old business was from last month. We did make an offer to a candidate, Brian King. His paperwork came back from PERF. He passed our local pension board, and we're basically waiting for PERF to give their stamp of approval. And then once we have that, we will offer him a start date, and we will go from there. So hopefully next meeting we will have swearing in, depending how quickly it moves down the state.
Okay, thank you. Police Department.
That just to kind of piggyback off that, the same with our second hire. It was a brand-new person, so I had to go through the full-blown PERF process. So we're just waiting for state approval, and it'll probably be the same next month for that person as well. So,
Okay.
Next on the agenda, we have the approval of our 2023 corporal promotion eligibility list. As you know, we went through the promotion process and recently concluded the interviews. At the conclusion of those interviews, based on all the scores that were tallied up, we had a list that was presented to you for approval tonight, which will be a 2-year list from today's date, so it'll expire today's date in 2025. So I'm looking for approval to certify the promotional eligibility list for corporal.
And Chief's asking for a motion to approve the 2023 corporal promotion eligibility list. Do I have a motion for that?
So moved.
Okay, thank you. By Randy. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Scott. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
All right, thank
Motion
you very
carries.
much. Moving along with that, at the conclusion of that, the number one candidate on that list, which I'm looking for approval to promote tonight to the rank of corporal, is Officer Jeff Burke. He went through the whole entire process, did outstanding job throughout the testing and the interview. Jeff comes to us with almost 23 years of service. He's had several of those years, probably close to 6 years as a supervisor already at another agency. So he's got excellent experience, a lot of experience. He brings a lot to the table. And we're looking forward to bringing him on as a supervisor to help mentor some of our younger officers. He's an FTO. He trains a lot of people. He does a great job. And I'm looking forward to working with him in this capacity. So I'm asking for approval to promote Officer Burke to the rank of corporal.
Okay, the chief is requesting approval to promote Jeff Burke to corporal from the eligibility list. Do I have a motion for that?
Yeah, I would make a motion that we promote Jeff Burke off the corporal list to corporal.
Okay, motion by Brian,
Second.
second by Scott. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'll go this way this time. Then all the officers come up and then his family as well. Take some pictures.
Good for. Jeez, oh man. All right, got a few. I'm just trying to not trying to laugh.
All right, ready? Yeah. You gotta show your bag now. There you go. All right, perfect. Thank you.
Hey, Jeff. Congratulations.
Joke that.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
All right, thank you, appreciate it.
Okay, new business, fire department?
The matter of new business I have is related to General Order 4.05 probation period. I actually spoke about this briefly in November, seeing the flavor of the safety board, see how we thought about this. But basically, everything that I'm asking to change is highlighted for you. It's full-time firefighters that have transferred to the St. John Fire Department that have completed a 1 year or more at a full-time fire department shall serve a probationary period of 6 months. This is very similar to what the police department has when we went through making SOGs and general orders, which was a monumentous task that this board had approved. There was some discussion where we wanted to leave it at 1 year, but we're looking to just be in step with the police department and honor those gentlemen and ladies that have service at other departments coming here. So I'm looking for a, if the board so desires, approval of this amended SOG.
Any discussion on that?
None for me. I was good for the last discussion. I'm good.
No.
Okay. Yeah, we did talk about it, and I think we were all in favor of, that's a good idea, so. Okay, the chief is looking for a motion to, for general order probation period to be 6 months for a full-time fire department firefighter transferring from another agency.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, the motion made by Scott. Do I get a second?
I'll second.
Second by Randy. Okay, motion carries. Oh, I'm sorry. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? No, motion carries.
President, if I may, I have two gentlemen that this does affect. TJ just started, so he would serve a 6-month probation period, and firefighter Pekosik started July 1st, So his probation period would essentially be over if the board would be okay with that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, item 11, public comment. Anybody for public comment? No? Then I'll need a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
Second, motion by Randy, second by Brian. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Nay. Adjournment.